Hello, welcome to Cici Speaks. Yeah, that is the name of the show now. Cici Speaks. Tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy. Tell them all to watch me, subscribe to me, all that stuff. So, we can tell you the main topic of the series is high school drama or things that mainly annoy us. And the first thing I want to talk about is backstabbing and talking behind the back of people. Okay, everybody has probably been in this situation where you had somebody that either was your friend or somebody that you had just met and they're just talking behind your back. I've been in that situation so many times with my best friends, and it just hasn't been good, and it led to like big fights, and it wasn't a good feeling. So it's one of the worst situations you can be in, especially in high school, and you have to be in school with them for like the rest of the year, so it's like you either work it out or it's just awkward, and it's just not fun to deal with. Today, saw the craziest thing. I'm walking with my friends to first period, and I saw this girl, and looked like she was freshman, sophomore-ish. Freshman, sophomore-ish? We'll call him a freshman. We'll look at freshman. It was either or. So, and she was obviously very, 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 very upset because she was punching her fist like this, and she was screaming at the top of her lungs. And I'm kind of like, why are you yelling? It is the morning. Shut up. And then I finally started listening to what she was saying, and she was pretty much on the nutshell, I'm gonna beat this girl up. The typical thing that we hear in high school is that I'm gonna beat this girl up. But especially at our school, we know that nothing happens. So we all know that won't happen. But as I'm sitting there and listening to her, I sat there and thought about it, and I'm like, are any of the girls that she's talking to the one that she wants to fight, or any of these girls that is she in an altercation with? Probably not, or else the other girls have been reacting to her, but they were just standing there like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. So my main problem with that was she wasn't talking to the girl that she was talking about to her face. She wasn't saying anything to her. That's probably one of the best ways to solve your situation, is to calmly talk to the person that you have a problem with. Because if you don't, and you're talking to other people, what's gonna happen? The school that I go to, you tell one person, that person tells two more people. And those two people tell about 15 billion kajillion more people, and then it gets out, and then everybody knows, and then it's eventually going to get to the person that you're talking about, and then they do the same thing. It's like a game of telephone. They say something, and then it just gets passed on, and when it gets to you, you're not happy, and you say stuff, I'm gonna kick her back. Yep, that gets passed on, blah, 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 saying stuff. Like, it's not mature. Mature is not the word for the two arguing fingers right now. Like, it's just not cute to talk behind people's back. Boo-boo. Not cute, not mature, not high school. That's so middle school. If you're still talking behind people's back, you need to be over there at the middle school, because the high schoolers don't have time for it. We got crap to do, especially the juniors and seniors. The junior year sucks, and senior year so far sucks harder. So I guess what I'm saying is, if you have an altercation with someone, or if you have a problem with someone, don't talk behind their back. Talk to them. Maybe you'll be able to work it out in a calm way. Calm down when you talk to them. Or if you don't want to do that, if you don't even want to talk to them, if you really don't like the person, Find somebody in authority and talk to them about it. If you want them to handle your situation, that's fine. Or if you just need somebody to talk to about the situation, then that's fine too. It doesn't hurt to talk to an adult about things. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. Or either that, or just leave it alone. Or if you are talking about the person, just stop. Then they will eventually do the same thing and there will not be a problem anymore. Trust me, 4 years of high school, I've been through it all. I've done it all. I've learned all of my lessons. I've learned to grow up. And I've learned that backstabbing and talking about your friends behind your back is not the right thing to do, and it's absolutely wrong. So you just got to be careful what you say, because it will eventually get around. It's like a virus. There we go. Now that I got that out of the way, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great, and so far everybody's having a great week, even though it's only Tuesday. And I just wanted to remind you that my advice box is slowly growing, and it doesn't hurt to ask me a question or ask for advice or anything like that. Or if you have a question for me or anything like that, it doesn't hurt. Just ask me on my Twitter, and that's down there, along with my Tumblr. My Tumblr is down there too. And if you want to message me on Facebook, the ones that are friends with me, or if you want to send me a message on Facebook, that's all going to be down there in the description box. So if you want to ask me a question. So, speaking of questions, I have a question of the day, and it is, if somebody's talking behind your back, how do you react to it, and what do you do about it? You can leave question, answers, whatever, in any of the links below, or you can even tell me on the YouTube channel if you want to, but that's up to you. So, I'm waiting to hear responses. I'll probably put the best responses up on the next video, or I'll even mention them or something like that. So just look out for it. If I do pick you, there's no saying in who I'm gonna pick. It's gonna be just the best answers, or what I think is gonna be the best answers, or the funniest answers, because some of y'all can be absolutely ridiculous, and it's just entertaining to see what y'all have to say. And there we go. Cici has spoken. See you later.